And as we mentioned, towns on the Gulf Coast, well, they're no strangers to tropical storms and hurricanes. But this hurricane, Hurricane Laura, it may follow the same path as a storm that became one of the deadliest in U.S. history. Bob Buckalew takes a look back at 1957's Hurricane Audrey tonight.
Hurricane Laura has been on a path to strike near the Texas-Louisiana border, almost the identical landfall of one of the deadliest hurricanes in U.S. history 63 years ago, Hurricane Audrey, which devastated Cameron Parish, Louisiana in June 1957. In that era, before weather satellites, it was harder to predict where a hurricane would strike and the timing of a storm's arrival. Only ground-based radar back then could capture a hurricane as it drew near the coastline. For the people of Cameron, it was too late to get to safety. More than 400 people died when the storm came ashore, a high death toll blamed on the incompleteness of evacuations when the storm suddenly increased its forward motion. Weather historians also blame a lack of urgency in the warnings that were issued, and even blamed local politicians for editing weather bulletins before they were broadcast to minimize the severity of the approaching storm. So many lessons learned from the tragedy of Hurricane Audrey. And with the advances in forecast technology today, we now have days and sometimes weeks to follow the path of a hurricane and to make preparations before time runs out. Bob Buckalew, KVUE News.